English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you another great lesson about appointments.
That's right. We've got an elementary lesson about canceling an appointment.
It's a really common situation. Sometimes you have an appointment at the doctor's or something.
Or at work.
And you have to cancel it.
Yes, so we're going to learn some great language to help you cancel appointments today. Let's go straight to the dialogue then. We're going to be listening as Samantha and Angela have a phone conversation, and Angela is trying to cancel an appointment.
And it's going to be a little bit fast in the beginning, but when we come back, we will explain all the great vocabulary.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela? Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no, I think she saw me.
Okay, we have some really interesting words that you probably listened to in this dialogue, so let's start with language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Today on Language Takeaway, we're bringing you 3 words. Erica, what's the first one?
The first word is reschedule.
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 When you reschedule an appointment, you...
Change it for another day or time.
Exactly.
Great. The second word that we have is inconvenience.
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 So to inconvenience someone is to...
To make things not convenient for that person.
Right. So to make things a little bit difficult or to make things a little bit...
uncomfortable.
Inconvenience.
And our third word is...
Postpone.
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 Postpone. We have some examples of the word postpone that will help you to understand its meaning a little bit better. Let's listen.
Example 1.
Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting.
Example 2. I'm sorry, Simon, but your vacation has been postponed until next month. Example 3.
Unfortunately, the flight will be postponed.
Okay, so basically postpone is to delay.
That's right. Make it at a later time.
At a later time. Okay, some great words there, and we can listen to our dialogue a second time at a slower speed.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no! I think she saw me.
All right, so in this dialogue, we had some really great phrases that we should look at in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
We have 3 phrases for you today in Fluency Builder, and the first one is so common. It's a great phrase. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So this is a very common way of saying hi.
Yeah.
What's up?
How's it going? What's going on?
Right. And now the interesting thing is that many people don't know how to answer this phrase.
Yes, I see this all the time with my students.
So if you say what's up, you should say
Not much.
not much,
Nothing.
nothing. So what's up?
Not much.
Not much. All right. So the next time someone tells you what's up, now you know what to answer.
Yeah.
Okay, our second phrase is can't make it.
Can't make it.
I can't make it.
We use this phrase when we want to say I cannot attend.
I cannot make it.
Yeah, I can't come.
Right. So if you're having a party today, I say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. It means I can't go.
Exactly. Maybe one more example. So Marco, we've got a meeting today at 3:00.
I can't make it. I'm recording today.
Oh, okay.
So can't make it. Our last word for Fluency Builder. This thing came up.
This thing came up.
This thing came up.
This is a great way of giving an excuse for why you can't make it to an event.
So I can't make it today because this thing came up. Like something
happened.
Something happened.
Yeah. Let's listen to a few examples of this phrase so we can see how it's used in the wild.
Example 1. I'm sorry that I'm late. This thing came up at work and I had to stay to take care of it. Example 2.
I can't talk right now. Something came up.
Example 3. Sorry I missed the meeting. Something came up.
Okay, great example, and I guess it's perfectly clear now.
Yes.
So let's listen to our dialogue a third time, and now we're ready to understand everything.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela? Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no, I think she saw me.
So Erica, have you ever canceled an appointment like this under false pretenses?
So for a fake reason?
For a fake reason? To go shopping?
Well, I may not have, told my boss, so I can't make it to a meeting because this thing came up and then I was going shopping. And I've never done that. But how about you, Marco?
Well, in Ecuador, soccer is a really big thing.
Right.
So when we were playing in the World Cup, Ecuador was playing, and
not you, but
well, no,
yeah.
the Ecuadorian soccer team. I canceled an appointment because I was gonna go watch the game.
Really, a business appointment.
A business appointment.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the first time we were ever in the World Cup, and my boss didn't really put up much of a fight because I guess he also wanted to go watch the game.
So very similar to the events in this dialogue.
Very similar. I guess that's kind of the inspiration behind it.
All right, guys, I hope you found some of these phrases helpful and useful.
Canceling an appointment. Sometimes people need to cancel an appointment. An appointment is a plan to meet someone at a specific time. It can be a meeting with a doctor, a dentist, a teacher, or a friend. Life can be busy and plans may change. When this happens, it is important to tell the other person. This is polite and helps the other person plan their time. When you cancel an appointment, you should be clear and kind. It is good to say sorry and explain that you cannot come. You can cancel an appointment by phone, by email, or by message. It is also helpful to tell the other person if you want to make a new appointment. Being polite and clear makes the conversation easy and comfortable. Common situations and ways to communicate. There are many situations when someone may need to cancel an appointment. Sometimes people feel sick and cannot go. Other times, they have too much work or another important plan. Traffic problems or unexpected events can also make it difficult to keep an appointment. No matter the reason, it is important to let the other person know as soon as possible. This shows respect for their time and helps them make new plans. There are different ways to cancel an appointment, and the method you choose depends on the situation. For formal appointments, such as a doctor's visit, a job interview, or a business meeting, it is better to use professional language. You can call the office, send an email, or use an online system if they have one. For informal appointments, like meeting a friend or a family member, a simple message or phone call is usually enough. Being clear and polite is important in both formal and informal situations. When canceling an appointment by phone, it is good to speak clearly and calmly. Start by greeting the person and explaining why you are calling. For example, you can say, "Hello, this is Anna. I have an appointment tomorrow at 10 a.m., but I am not able to come. I am very sorry. Can we reschedule for another time?" This kind of message is simple and polite. It gives the other person the information they need and asks for a new appointment. If you cancel by email, you should write a clear subject line so the person knows the purpose of the message. For example, you can write appointment cancellation or rescheduling request. In the email, it is polite to say sorry and explain the situation. You can write, "Dear Dr. Smith, I hope you are well. I am writing to let you know that I need to cancel my appointment on Thursday at 3 p.m. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please let me know if I can reschedule at a later time. Thank you for your understanding. Best regards, Anna." This message is formal, polite, and easy to understand. When canceling an appointment with a friend, you can be a little more casual, but it is still important to be clear and kind. For example, you could send a message that says, "Hey, I'm so sorry, but I can't make it to our coffee date this afternoon. Can we meet another day?" This shows that you care about the other person's time and still want to meet them later. No matter how you cancel, it is a good idea to suggest a new time if you still want to meet. This helps the other person know that you are interested in keeping the relationship or continuing the meeting. For example, you can say, "I'm sorry I can't meet today. Would next week work for you? Or I can't make it to our meeting on Monday. Is there another time that is good for you?" Being thoughtful like this helps to keep the conversation friendly and positive. It is also important to cancel as soon as you know you cannot go. If you wait too long, the other person may not have enough time to change their plans. For example, if you cancel a doctor's appointment early, they may be able to offer the time to another patient. If you cancel a meeting with a friend ahead of time, they can plan something else or meet someone else instead. Being thoughtful and timely makes canceling an appointment easier for everyone. In all situations, the key to canceling an appointment is to be polite, clear, and respectful. People understand that plans can change, but how you communicate makes a difference. When you take the time to apologize and suggest a new time, you show that you value the other person's time and care about keeping a good relationship. Useful phrases and how to use them. When canceling an appointment, it is important to use polite and clear language. Using the right phrases can make the conversation easier and more comfortable. Whether you are canceling a formal or informal appointment, there are many useful phrases you can use. Knowing these phrases helps you communicate clearly and shows respect for the other person's time. One important part of canceling an appointment is starting the conversation politely. It is a good idea to greet the person before explaining the reason for your message. For example, if you are canceling by phone, you could say, "Hello, this is Maria. I have an appointment with you tomorrow, and I'm calling because I need to cancel." If you are writing an email, you might begin with, "Dear Mr. Johnson, I hope you are doing well." These polite openings set a friendly tone and show that you care about the conversation. When explaining why you need to cancel, it is helpful to keep your explanation simple and honest. You do not need to give too many personal details, but it is polite to share a brief reason. For example, you can say, "I am very sorry, but something has come up, and I can't make it to our appointment." If you are canceling for health reasons, you could say, "I'm not feeling well and won't be able to attend the meeting." If you have a schedule conflict, you might say, "I have another commitment at that time, so I will need to cancel." These simple phrases are clear, polite, and easy to understand. If you want to reschedule the appointment, it is a good idea to suggest a new time. This shows that you are still interested in meeting or completing the appointment. You can say, "Can we reschedule for another day?" Or, "I would like to meet at another time if possible." For more formal situations, you could say, "I apologize for the inconvenience. Would it be possible to reschedule at your earliest convenience?" In informal situations, you could say, "Can we try another day? Let me know what works for you." By suggesting a new time, you show that the appointment is still important to you. Sometimes it may not be possible to reschedule. In these cases, you should still thank the other person for their understanding. For example, you can say, "Thank you for understanding, and I apologize again for the change." If you want to leave the door open for future contact, you could say, "I hope we can connect another time." These phrases are polite and help to maintain a positive relationship. When canceling at the last minute, it is especially important to apologize sincerely. Last-minute cancellations can be inconvenient, so being thoughtful with your words helps. You could say, "I'm very sorry for the short notice, but I need to cancel my appointment today." If you know you are canceling late, you could add, "I understand this may be an inconvenience, and I appreciate your understanding." These phrases show that you respect the other person's time and feel sorry for the disruption. In professional settings, being polite and professional is very important. You might say, "I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause," or "I appreciate your understanding and look forward to rescheduling." In a more casual setting, you can be a little more relaxed. For example, you could say, "I'm really sorry I can't make it today. Can we catch up another time?" Matching your tone to the situation helps the conversation feel natural and appropriate. Here are some other useful phrases you can use when canceling an appointment. "I'm afraid I won't be able to make it to our appointment." "Something has come up, and I need to cancel our meeting." "I apologize, but I have to cancel our appointment. Would you be available to meet at another time?" "I'm sorry for any inconvenience this may cause. Thank you for understanding, and I hope we can reschedule. I appreciate your time and look forward to meeting in the future." When you cancel an appointment politely, it helps keep a positive relationship. Whether you are canceling a business meeting, a doctor's visit, or a social event, using these phrases shows that you value the other person's time. By being clear, apologetic, and respectful, you can communicate effectively and maintain good relationships. Even when plans change, understanding cultural differences and communication styles. When canceling an appointment, it is important to understand that different cultures and social situations may have different expectations. In some cultures, it is common to cancel or change plans without much notice, while in others, people expect more advanced warning and formal communication. Being aware of these differences helps you to communicate respectfully and avoid misunderstandings. In many Western countries, such as the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, people value punctuality and clear communication. If you cannot attend an appointment, it is polite to cancel as early as possible. For professional appointments, such as doctor visits, job interviews, or business meetings, giving at least 24 hours notice is considered respectful. When canceling late, it is especially important to apologize and show appreciation for their understanding. For example, you could say, "I apologize for the late notice. I understand this may be inconvenient, and I appreciate your understanding." This type of message shows that you value the other person's time. In some other cultures, such as in parts of South America or Southern Europe, social flexibility is more common. Plans may be changed or canceled with shorter notice, and people are often more relaxed about last-minute changes. While it is still polite to inform the other person, there may be less pressure to follow strict time rules. However, even in these cultures, formal appointments like meetings with doctors or business professionals should be canceled with advanced notice and respectful language. In some Asian cultures, like Japan and South Korea, there is a strong emphasis on being respectful and not causing inconvenience to others. Canceling an appointment, especially at the last minute, may be seen as impolite unless there is a serious reason. If you must cancel, it is important to apologize sincerely and, if possible, offer to reschedule. You might say, "I am very sorry for the inconvenience. I understand your time is valuable, and I appreciate your understanding." In these cultures, being formal and humble in your language is seen as a sign of respect. In Middle Eastern cultures, relationships and hospitality are highly valued. If you need to cancel an appointment, it is polite to explain your reason and express a desire to meet again. For example, you might say, "I am very sorry that I cannot attend our meeting. I hope we can meet soon at a time that is convenient for you." This shows that you value the relationship and want to maintain a connection. Another cultural difference involves how people deliver their message. In some cultures, people may use direct language when canceling an appointment. For example, in the United States, it is common to say clearly, "I can't make it to our meeting today. Can we reschedule?" This style is straightforward and efficient. In other cultures, such as in parts of Asia, indirect communication is more common. Instead of saying, "I cannot come," a person might say, "I'm sorry. Something has come up. Would it be possible to meet another day?" This softer approach is seen as more polite and less likely to cause discomfort. Technology also affects how people cancel appointments. In many countries, it is acceptable to cancel by phone, email, or messaging apps like WhatsApp or WeChat. However, in formal settings, an email or phone call is often the most professional choice. In some cultures, face-to-face communication is preferred for important matters, while others are comfortable with digital messages. Knowing which method is appropriate can help you communicate effectively. When canceling appointments across cultures, it is helpful to consider the relationship and the situation. For a formal meeting, such as a job interview or a legal appointment, always use formal language and give as much notice as possible. In casual settings, like meeting a friend for coffee, the language can be more relaxed. However, even in casual situations, being polite and offering to reschedule shows kindness and respect. Here are some ways to adjust your message depending on the cultural context. Direct and professional. "I apologize for the inconvenience. I cannot attend the meeting on Friday. Would it be possible to reschedule?" Polite and indirect. "I'm very sorry, but something has come up. I hope we can find another time to meet." Casual and friendly. "Hey, I'm sorry, but I can't make it today. Can we meet another time?" Being aware of cultural differences also means understanding how people may react to a cancellation. In some cultures, people may see a canceled appointment as a sign that their time is not valued. In others, people may be more understanding and flexible. If you are unsure how to approach canceling, it is always safe to be polite, clear, and apologetic. In international or multicultural environments, using simple and clear language helps avoid misunderstandings. For example, instead of saying, "I'll try to come," which may be unclear, it is better to say, "I cannot come today, but I would like to reschedule." Being clear about your plans helps the other person know what to expect and shows that you respect their time. By understanding these cultural differences and communication styles, you can cancel appointments in a respectful and thoughtful way. Whether you are communicating in a formal business environment or an informal social setting, Being aware of how your message is received will help maintain positive relationships. Respectful communication, clear language, and thoughtful timing are the keys to canceling an appointment politely across cultures, handling difficult situations, and maintaining good relationships. Sometimes, canceling an appointment is simple and easy. However, there are situations where canceling can be more difficult. For example, canceling at the last minute, canceling an important meeting, or canceling more than once may cause stress or disappointment. In these cases, it is important to communicate carefully to avoid damaging the relationship. Being honest, polite, and thoughtful can help you manage these difficult situations and maintain good communication with the other person. One challenging situation is canceling an appointment at the last minute. This can be inconvenient for the other person, especially if they have already prepared for the meeting. When you need to cancel suddenly, it is important to apologize sincerely and explain the reason briefly. For example, you could say, "I'm very sorry for the short notice, but I cannot make it to our meeting today due to an emergency." This type of message acknowledges the inconvenience and shows that you understand how it may affect the other person. If possible, offer to reschedule as soon as you can. You might add, "I would still like to meet. Would another time work for you?" This shows that you value the appointment and want to maintain the connection. Another difficult situation is canceling an important or long-planned appointment. This could be a job interview, a medical appointment, or a business meeting. When canceling these types of appointments, it is essential to be professional and respectful. Use formal language and offer a clear explanation without too much personal detail. For example, you could say, "I apologize for the inconvenience, but I will need to cancel my appointment on Thursday due to unforeseen circumstances. I would greatly appreciate the opportunity to reschedule at a time that is convenient for you." This message is clear, polite, and shows that you still want to keep the appointment in the future. Sometimes people may feel disappointed or frustrated when you cancel. This is especially true if you cancel more than once. In these cases, it is helpful to acknowledge their feelings and show appreciation for their understanding. For example, you could say, "I know that my cancellation may be frustrating, and I apologize for the inconvenience. I truly appreciate your understanding, and I value our meeting." This type of message shows that you recognize their feelings and that you care about the relationship. If you need to cancel a social appointment, such as a meeting with a friend or family member, it is still important to be kind and thoughtful. While you can use more casual language, showing care and respect for their time is always appreciated. For example, you could say, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I won't be able to make it to our lunch tomorrow. I was looking forward to it, and I hope we can find another time to meet." This message is warm and sincere, and it shows that you value spending time with the other person. In situations where you cannot reschedule or do not know when you will be available, it is best to be honest while leaving the possibility open for future contact. For example, you could say, "Unfortunately, I am not sure when I will be available, but I hope we can reconnect in the future. Thank you for understanding." This lets the other person know that you are not canceling permanently and that you still value the relationship. If you need to cancel a recurring appointment, such as a weekly meeting or a regular checkup, it is polite to explain whether this is a one-time cancellation or if you need to stop the appointments entirely. For a temporary cancellation, you could say, "I need to cancel our meeting this week, but I would like to continue next time if that works for you." If you want to stop altogether, you could say, "I want to let you know that I will not be able to continue our regular meetings. I appreciate the time you've given me, and I am grateful for your support." Being clear about your intentions helps avoid confusion. When handling cancellations, it is also important to understand when to follow up. If you promise to reschedule, contact the other person as soon as you can. This shows that you are serious about keeping your commitment. For example, if you canceled a doctor's appointment, it is helpful to call back and set a new time soon. If you canceled a personal meeting, you might send a message a few days later to suggest a new plan. Being proactive and following through shows that you respect the other person's time and value the appointment. In professional situations, it may also be helpful to offer a solution if your cancellation causes any problems. For example, if you cannot attend a business meeting, you might suggest an alternative, such as joining a video call or providing written information. You could say, "I'm sorry I cannot attend the meeting in person, but I am happy to send my notes or join the conversation by phone if that would be helpful." This shows that you are responsible and willing to help, even if you cannot be present. If you cancel an appointment and the other person responds negatively, it is important to stay calm and polite. You can acknowledge their feelings while still being clear about your situation. For example, you could say, "I understand that this may be frustrating, and I am very sorry for the inconvenience. I value our relationship and hope we can find another time to connect." Responding with kindness and understanding helps to maintain a positive relationship, even when things do not go as planned. In summary, handling difficult situations when canceling an appointment requires careful communication and consideration. Being honest, apologizing sincerely, and offering to reschedule are key steps to maintaining trust and respect. Whether you are canceling a professional meeting or a social appointment, the way you communicate can strengthen relationships and show that you value the other person's time. By following these guidelines and using thoughtful language, you can navigate even the most challenging cancellations with grace and professionalism.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. What is the matter?
What's up?
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Occur in an unexpected way.
Come up.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Let's try that faster. Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
What is the matter?
What's up?
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Reschedule. I'm not feeling well. Could you reschedule my meeting with John to tomorrow afternoon? Inconvenience. I don't want to inconvenience you, so I'll pick up the flowers on my way home. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick. No wonder. Rebecca has lived in the States for 5 years. No wonder she speaks English so fluently. Come up. I'm sorry that I'm late. This thing came up at work and I had to stay and take care of it. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
What is the matter?
What's up?
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Occur in an unexpected way.
Come up.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Let's try that faster.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
What is the matter?
What's up?
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Reschedule. I'm not feeling well. Could you reschedule my meeting with John to tomorrow afternoon? Inconvenience. I don't want to inconvenience you, so I'll pick up the flowers on my way home. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick. No wonder. Rebecca has lived in the States for 5 years. No wonder she speaks English so fluently. Come up. I'm sorry that I'm late. This thing came up at work and I had to stay and take care of it. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. See you next time.